Good morning, everyone. This is just a quick video of how to log into Khan Academy and start, excuse me, from the very beginning. So I'm going to pretend I'm a learner. You're going to go to khanacademy.org. Your teacher will be sending you a note that will look something like this. Depending on which team you're on, your class code down here and teacher obviously would be different. Um, so the big thing that you need to know is when you log in, you can log in however you want. There's a lot of directions on there, but the easiest way to do this is I'm just going to sign up with an email. And you can do this with your school email. I would recommend your school email. So I have never logged in through that, so I'm going to try it real quick and see. My daughter has an account, that's why you're seeing hers. So I'm going to sign up. Oh, JK. Let's try a different email. Possibly. Okay, so once you log in, you are going to see some different things. If you're a parent, this may have made me a parent. So you basically want to be a student. So you may have to have your parent log in. I don't know why it's doing this for me. So let's pretend that have your parents log in if you need to. But once you get to the part where you're a student, let me try to get there. So we're going to make up another name and all that good stuff. So, the big thing is have your parent put in what grade you're in. You don't have to specify a gender. I am for this one. Okay, so I'm going to go back and then try to log in as I would. Okay, so once you get in, the big thing you need to do is go over here to teachers, and that's where you're going to enter that class code. And it's listing me as the teacher, and that's okay. It's just because of how I set this up. So once you get in, the big thing you need to go to is My Stuff, Courses, and you'll see all this on the side, and then go to Teachers, okay? So when you do that, here's my class code, and here's my teacher's email, and join the class, and maybe. Okay, so I'm going to personalize it and just say that I am in 8th grade and call that good. You're basically going to be using this for 8th grade math or algebra based on where you're at. But I'm also going to put in grammar because it's something that is on the Padlet and it's something I can do easily that will take a few minutes. So the main thing over here is, let me make sure I have my teacher. Okay, so I'm going to list my teacher again, add my teacher. It looks like it already did, perfect. So when I do that, now you're kind of open to do whatever you need. Your teacher also provided you, which is awesome, they have courses assigned to you. Sorry, I keep flipping back and forth. But you'll just start where it says start and you'll go through. Now, the nice thing is you go at your own pace. You can do this on your phone. You can do this in your own time. And you can always add other courses. So if you're really into Khan Academy, go for it. Keep going. Down here, so the example of the material, I'll kind of go into that in a second. But suggested timeline. So negatives and fractions, you should be working on those through April 3rd. Solving equations, April 17th. Exponent properties and scientific notation, May 1st. And then geometry stuff is just whenever you have time. Again, this is all stuff that you've already done, guys. So it's simply review. And there's videos. The nice thing about Khan Academy is they provide videos if you are not sure about how to do something. So if you watch a video and you're still not sure, and your parents can't help you because they have no clue, and that's okay, then save that question or write it down or message your teacher. We are happy to help you. And during office hours, it's a great time to say, hey, I have a question about negative fractions and I don't understand how to do it. Or exponents and scientific notation, I'm so confused on those tricky negative exponents. How do I fix that? So the nice thing is most of the practice problems are about 3 to 4 problems. Quizzes are 5 problems, and then your tests are 9 to 10 problems. But like I said, it's pretty easy. So when I click on start, I'm not going to go through this whole thing, and I'm going to pretend that I'm just kind of clicking through it, but you would actually spend more time on it. But writing fractions is repeated decimals. If you get 5 out of 7, you level up. And it's kind of like a video game almost. It's got fun little characters and stuff. So you can use a calculator. In fact, I would recommend it. Down here, if you click on this, you can write on the paper if you need to. Take notes or whatever you can. Now, let's say I get to this and I'm like, you know what? I don't know how to do this. I'm going to click on the Go to Lesson page. And it's going to take me to this as in a different kind of way. But you can always watch a video or use a hint. So here's a video. This is the best thing about Khan Academy, is I can watch this video. It's just a YouTube video basically. And it walks me through how to do it. And it doesn't take long to figure it out usually.
Include only the first 6 digits of the decimal in your answer.
So it's nice because it also gives you energy points if you watch the whole thing. You don't have to do that, but it's definitely available to you, okay? So that's one thing you can do. And then I can go back here and I'm like, okay, I'm still stuck. Okay, I'm going to get a hint. If you use a hint, that's okay. So it shows you a different way to do it. Or it's just saying, okay, I'm dividing. Okay, well, I know how to do that. So let's get my calculator out. 7 divided by 8. And my answer is right here. It's not repeating, it's right here. So I'm going to check it, and I got it right. So then I would go to the next question, okay? Now, again, that did not take me long. These will not take you long. They're not meant to take you long. If you get through everything, great. Go on to something new. Do something that you haven't been assigned. It's okay. If you have questions, I would highly recommend, you can always go back to the Padlet. I have this open at all times, and you can do something else if you're not really feeling the whole Khan Academy thing. But I do think your math teachers are expecting you to try this because it's something that they can definitely see your progress, see how much time you spend on it, and it's easy for them to check, and it's easy for you to do. So if you have questions, your teacher's email is on here. You can always email me at jennifersmith@paplb.org. Miss Ock's email is, I believe, mock@paplb.org. Or you can wait till our office hours and be sure to ask questions then. So again, just remember, the big thing is, this is the most important information on this is your class code. That's the most important information you need. Once you log in, it's pretty self-explanatory from there. You guys are very good with technology. So spend a few minutes trying to get comfortable with this today. If I were you, I would try to log in and don't spend more than maybe, I would say, no more than 30 minutes a day. And I would do like 15-minute chunks. Like do 15 minutes in the morning after breakfast, do 15 minutes after dinner, or something very simple. Break it up how it works best for you, and ask questions as you need to, okay? If you have any questions, let us know, and best of luck, guys, and thank you for coming along on this journey with us.